And welcome one and all to the Haber Center here in Burlington, Ontario. This is the CNIT National Championship Sunday. My name is Ryan Greco, taking care of your broadcast commentary. And today we have the 15U division, the North Stars United taking on the Montreal Prospects in this matchup. Both teams very, very impressive rosters filled with a bunch of prep and high school level basketball players on both sides. This should be one heck of a matchup, so let's get to the tip-off as we get started. And it's the Prospects that are going to have the first possession in this game, and bringing it up is number 1 Junior Mercy, an NPA standout who's leading the charge for this Montreal Prospects 15U squad. Drive to the basket is good with the left hand. Give that one to number 33, Sebastian St. Jean, who's also had a very, very impressive CNIT this year, this weekend. Let's see if North Stars can respond. Shot goes up. Nothing but net. Number 13, Manveer Verdi, plays his high school ball at St. Martin Secondary School. Is a deadly shooter. Montreal's going to find out very quickly. They're going to need to keep a hand on him as they get called with the travel. That is Junior Mercy on the turnover. And we've got NSU possession here on the baseline. 15-10 remaining in this first half, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 3-2 in favor of NSU. North Stars United, NSU for short. And bringing it up now will be number 2, Jaden Witter-Watts. Gets it back. Shot goes up off the dribble, no good. Montreal comes down with it. They're off to the races. Fast break opportunity here, goes up. Can't convert with the left hand, but a rebound there and a foul under the basket.
As long as you're not recording, you're good.
And just trying to figure out what number player is, so they can scoring table, so we can get him down. And it's, I believe it's number 0. That would be Alice. And there's a lane violation there. He also had a hitch in the shot, and they're not going to count it. It's going to be, no, they're going to retake the shot actually. And right away we got a little bit of confusion here, so both coaches wanted to know what happened.
What's going on?
And with that, we're going to just take a quick break while we figure out what's going on here. All right, I'd like to welcome everyone back to the action here. This is the 15U finals here at the Canadian National Invitational Tournament. And Manveer Verdi picking up right where he left off with another triple. He's got all 6 points for NSU in the early going here. 14-18 remaining in the first half. Here's Mercy. Sebastian St. Jean at the line here. He's had a very impressive CNIT weekend. Makes good on the first free throw.
I didn't see it.
And here's Mercy now bringing it up. Trying to work off the screen. Gets it over to Rivard. Shot goes up, no good. Now bringing it up for the North Stars is number 1, Josh Manacariza. Here's Witter Watts now with the ball. Works off the screen, gets it over to the big man, up and in. Gets the kind roll, number 33, Emmanuel Lawal. Here's Mercy again. 12:47 to go here in the first half. Drives through. Shot goes up. No good. Big rebound there for NSU, and they're off and running. Here's Witter Watts again. Thinks about it. Nice crossover there to lose the defender. Going to take it himself. Gets it, and the contact. Great finish there by Jaden Witter Watts. Here's Mercy. Crossover, works off the screen. Great defense there, though, right with him. But as Rivard was trying to come down with it, went off his foot, and it's going to be NSU ball. This is Manacariza now. Gets it over. The layoff to Witter Watts. Verdi thinks about it. Gets it back out. Witter Watts from deep. No good. And it's Rivard that comes down with the rebound. Rivard gets it over. Fast break opportunity. Left hand. Count it. Finish it. Give that one to number 0. Dallas. There's Manacariza. Goes hard to the basket, high off the glass, you can count it. 11:16 to go here, and it's 12-10 for NSU. It's going to remain at Montreal Prospects ball. As Rivard is on the inbound. Here's Mercy. Bringing it up. Mercy spin move, up and stops, finishes. Great move there by the young man. Rivard gets the steal, pump fake up and just can't get it to convert, but who's right there? Number 4. Patrick Inlend gets it done underneath the basket, and here comes NSU now. Witter Watts, guarded by Rivard. Verdi, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna have to let it go. Gets the shot up, no good. Shot clock violation, and it's gonna be Montreal Prospects ball. 10:22 to go here in the first half. Here's Mercy coming up with it. Spin move, kick out, and lend over to Mercy. Mercy kicks it over to the corner. It's going to go out of bounds, and NSU ball now with 10:03 remaining in the first half. Both of these teams 3-0 coming into this. Opportunity to have a perfect weekend. Been quite a few standouts at this point. And here's the ball. Nice work off the motion. Shot goes up, no good. And that's freshly checked into the game for NSU on the shot was Martin Zarzuela. To get the rebound, and it's in. And Zarzuela right there gets the jump ball. But it's going to remain Montreal Prospects ball, and that is how you make an impact when you first get into a game. Getting involved in every way that they can. Here's Mercy on the inbound. He's running the floor, going to do it himself. Up and in. What a nice finish that was. Junior Mercy picking up right where he left off with St. Laurent in the NPA this past season. He was one of the top standouts of the entire league. coming in at just 9th grade, was already leading the offense on that team. Here's a kick out. Up, and the foul going to the basket. And going to the line will be number 0, Derek Mpansa. And getting back to the action, got another trip to the line here. Seems, oh, nope, we're going to have a inbound on the sideline. Here's Mercy. Nearly tipped away to Rivard. And Mercy gets it back now. Zarzuela right on him. Another drive, tries to find the inside, but they're going to call a travel. And it's going to be NSU ball. Here's a kick over. Zarzuela running the offense for NSU at this point. Here's Mpansa. Shot up. Oh, just can't get the kind roll. That was number 34, Chris Williams, on the attempt. Gets it right back, though. And we've got a bit of a track meet going on right now as Montreal comes up with it. And Mercy's going to try and slow it down a bit here and see what they can create with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Mercy, weighing his options. He's going to kick it out. Open look in the corner. No good. Can't knock it down. Shot attempt there was number 6, Theo Popa. Here's Zarzuela. Up and finish. Count it. Martin Zarzuela with the finish with the right hand. Here's Rivard now bringing it up with Mpansa on him. Here's Mercy. Kicks it over. Just can't get the quite handle on it, but what a heads-up play that was by Yawis. Comes over and finishes. Here's Mpansa. Trying to run some offense here, and that's a lot of what we've been seeing more than anything in this game has just been isolations and fast breaks. So we're seeing a little bit of passing now as Mpansa wide open in the corner. And teamwork makes the dream work there as this game's back to a 3-point lead for NSU. Rivard now comes up. Left hand up and in, just can't get the kind roll, and Mpansa on the rebound. He's off to the races. Zarzuela gets it in the corner. He's going to try and take on his man, kicks it out. Big man tries to get it inside. Nice find there by the big man, number 22, Owen Osabuin. Finding his teammate down low, give him the assist. Zarzuela with the finish. Here's Mercy. Rejects the screen, goes up, in. You can count it, and one. Junior Mercy of the Montreal Prospects is going to go to the charity stripe. You can see why he was considered one of the top players in his age bracket in the NPA this past season. Just making decisions like that. Lean the defender in on the right-hand side, making him expect that there was going to be a screen or he was going to move off the screen. Then at the last minute pulls it over and takes the left lane, rejects the screen, drives to the basket. Defense couldn't rotate in time, but great body control by Mercy. And here's a steal. Opportunity now for some extra points. Oh, and Len showing off the athleticism, but they're going to call it a charge as Impansa was able to set his feet at the last moment there as Len went up on him. Now Len's going to see if he can get some revenge here as he's guarding Impansa all the way, the entire court. Zarzuela, tough pass there. And it's going to be a NSU possession. There's a pass on the inside. Here's Zarzuela now with Rivard on him. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Two seconds on the shot clock. It just goes out of bounds, and NSU unable to create anything off of that opportunity there. And Montreal now gets it back. Got a full court press now that's on with 5:42 remaining here in the first half. Here's Mercy. There's going to be a foul on number 7, Isaac Akudu. Just hearing some instruction being shouted out there from the Montreal bench, from the coaching staff. Here's Rivard now coming up with it. He's guarded by Zarzuela, goes behind the back. Zarzuela nearly comes up with it, and it's going to go NSU. And coaching staff frustrated a little bit with that possession, but more than anything, Zarzuela's defense just staying with him the entire way and just picking his spots. Getting a great deflection there. To be honest, I'd just racked that up to some tough one-on-one defense. And now we get a substitution into the game for NSU is number 12, Cameron Ecclestone. And we're going to get another foul call here. Here's the inbound. Drive to the basket, kick out. Good ball movement shown here by NSU. Up and in. Oh, just can't get the finish though. And then Len on the fast break to Rivard. Rivard, left hand, up, in, can't convert, but then Len right there to clean it up. And we're tied at 23 with just over 5 minutes remaining in this first half. Zarzuela works off the screen. Kicks it out. Gets it back. 9 seconds on the shot clock now. Kicks it out. Oh, great ball movement there to find the wide open shot. Knocks it down. Number 27, Zachary Morris with the 3. Great form there. Here's Mercy. Mercy drives up. Gonna go to the line for 2. That's something you're going to be accustomed to seeing throughout this game is Junior Mercy getting to the line. He's just so lightning quick on that first step. His athleticism is top notch. Just his ability to get up so quickly after that first step. All it takes for him is 2 strides and he's already at the rim. And you can see the defense, even with the extra height that NSU has on that front court, they're having a hard time keeping up with him as he drives to the basket. Here's Mercy. Good job there. Knocks down both free throws, and it's 26-25 with 4:27 remaining here in the first half. This is the 15U gold medal game between the Montreal Prospects out of Montreal, Quebec, and, of course, the North Stars United out of Toronto. Here's a kick out. Morris, spin move, up, in. Oh, but he's going to go to the line. And now, don't look now, but Zachary Morris starting to wake up a little bit here on the offensive end. Knocks down that 3 on the wing just a possession ago and now gets himself to the line. Using all that extra length and height he has over the Montreal front court, showing great patience. And that's something that you're always going to see in these games. In the first 10 minutes or so, it's always going to be a track meet. The defense has tons of energy. Everyone's amped up. They want to make sure they're doing extremely well in the defensive end more than anything. But as these games continue and you start seeing the pace slow down a little bit, and you start seeing defenses not as tight on the offenses, we've got ourselves a quick timeout here. And we'll hold that thought and just go to a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere here on North Pole Hoops. This is the CNIT Gold Medal 15U game. We'll be right back.
NPH National Showcase Circuit. From the grassroots level to the pros, a system has been developed through the National Showcase Circuit. North Pole Hoops hosts 3-day camps in Canada's major basketball markets that focus on exposure, skill development, and character development. Top performers go on to receive athletic scholarships in Canada and the United States. There are currently over 200 Canadian men and women playing at the NCAA Division I level. Canada's next top talents are identified at NPH's National Showcase Circuit. NPH National Showcase Circuit. From the grassroots level to the pros. NPH Scouting Service. The NPH Scouting Service is another platform for exposure with a network of over 300 coaches and scouts from some of the most recognizable brands and programs. Our scouts are constantly evaluating talent.
And I'd like to welcome everybody back here to the CNIT Gold Medal 15U game. Got the Montreal Prospects taking on North Stars United. Coming out of the timeout there. Here's Junior Mercy now. Oh, nice wave, changing direction, going up, and once again, back to the basket. The North Stars defense can't believe it, saying we just stood there. But Mercy doing a fantastic job of creating the contact, just the switch of pace and direction, and at the last moment there gets that little bump as he's going up. Just such a high IQ move. But kind of continuing on the thought that I was having just before that timeout, was that's something you're going to continue to see as the game progresses. The defense is going to be just a little bit off, just a step late here and there. But one thing we're noticing from both of these teams' top offensive players is they're taking full advantage of it. But now here with just over 4 minutes remaining, Montreal, recognizing that, are now deciding they're going to full court press here. See if they can try and get themselves some easy baskets. There's the long pass. They get it. Nice find on the inside and the foul, and we're going to go to the line yet again. This time, number 33. Emmanuel Lawal is going to go to the line for two. Now Lawal at the line for two. Yeah, a whole lot of length right now in the front court for this North Stars team. You've got number 27, Zachary Morris, playing power forward, small forward position. You got number 12, Cameron Ecclestone. And then, of course, at the line is Emmanuel Lawal. Every single one of these players is 6'2" and taller. And then, of course, just a whole lot of length for this North Stars team. And with Montreal on the other side, they may not have the height, but man, do they have they've got the width. A lot of guys here, wide shoulders, strong athletic builds. Shot goes up, no good there. But the length of North Stars comes down with it. But once again, that tough defense. And Len this time gets the turnover. Rivard on the floater, nothing but net. Two very evenly matched teams going at it right now. 29-28 and another turnover for NSU. And in this last 3 minutes of this half, both teams are going to have to make sure they're taking care of the basketball here, as every mistake is being capitalized on. Here's Lend in the corner. He's going to try and take it himself, up, in, can't finish. But once again, gets his own board up and aggressive. But the NSU defense standing tough, getting all ball, and we're going to get A foul there on the reach-in on Junior Mercy. It's going to be on the sideline. Nope, we're going to have a bonus 1-1. NSU has 14 fouls. The Prospects with 5. Jaden Witter-Watts at the line. No good on the first. Rebound comes down Montreal, and another turnover here. And NSU, once again, another opportunity here to regain the lead. There's Menacariza over to Witter-Watts, works off the screen. It's going to be Lawal that comes down with it. Going to go in himself. This is the backboard. Mercy coming down with the rebound. It's him against 3 yellow shirts, and he's going to get fouled as well, and we're going to get another free throw opportunity. A lot of trips to the line here in this first half. Shooting fouls. But that's more or less what you're going to get when you've got two teams with such athleticism and length when they're driving to the basket. It's hard not to call them. They're just doing such a great job of getting into the lane and attempting these shots. Mercy extends the lead here to 3 points for the Montreal Prospects. 2:36 to go here in the half. Tons of scoring in this one, just a lot of it from the line. Here's Menacariza, kicks it out. Another 3-point attempt, knocks it down from the exact same spot. Number 27, Zachary Morris. Here's Mercy now bringing it up. Can they respond? We're tied at 31, 2:05 to go here in the first half. Mercy, oh, nice crossover there, goes up and gets the kind roll, just completely left his defender behind. Junior Mercy. Here's Jaden Witter-Watts, can he respond? Morris on the wing. Menacariza kicks it out, Witter-Watts for 3, lets it fly, no good. No rebound, there it is. Morris gets it inside the Lawal. Lawal's falling down, and they're going to say Montreal ball. Bodies flying everywhere in that possession. Here's Enlend on the baseline. And we're going to have a foul on Josh Menacariza as he was guarding Junior Mercy. As everyone's heading to the other end, not exactly the best kind of foul you want to give away 90 feet from the basket when you're in the bonus already. Love the energy on defense, but at some point you've got to learn to taper it off just a little bit. Guard with your body, not with your hands, with your legs, with your feet. 34-31, 1:31 to go. No good on the second, and it's Lawal that comes down with the rebound for NSU. Here's Witter-Watts. Verdi thinks about it. And Len doing a great job staying with him though. Witter-Watts now. Crossover, jump shot, up. Air ball on that attempt. And then Len doing a great job of boxing out. Excuse me, sorry, that was not Enlend. That was number 34 on the box outs. Lamine Kond. Here's the inbound to Mercy. Mercy bringing it up. 1 minute remaining in this half. Mercy up, in, count it. And the lead has been extended to 4. Manacariza now bringing it up. Witter Watts. Verdi. Manacariza. Back to Verdi. 3-point shot. Knocks it down. That's all he needs. Just a little bit of daylight. 1 point game. 30 seconds remaining. Here's Lend. Looking for Mercy. Gets it to him. Mercy decides to take it back. Comes back in one more time. Finds a man underneath. Shot goes up. Count it. And 1. Number 33. Sebastian St. Jean going to go to the line for the extra point. 15.2 remaining in this one. Back and forth battle between these two teams. It's really been a battle of the charity stripe so far. And there's the rebound. Up and in. You can count it. Number 34, Lamine Conde. Knocks down after the missed free throw. 8 seconds on the clock. Manacariza loses it. And Len now going to go all the way up and finishes at the buzzer. And you're going to count the basket. And at halftime, the Prospects with a 41-34 lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with second half action.
Through 6 years of circling across North America, North Pole Hoops has discovered the nation's top basketball talent and built a community of fans, players, coaches, scouts, and basketball enthusiasts. NPH works tirelessly to cultivate a culture for the game in Canada. NPH National Showcase Circuit. From the grassroots level to the pros, a system has been developed through the National Showcase Circuit. North Pole Hoops hosts 3-day camps in Canada's major basketball markets that focus on exposure, skill development, and character development. Top performers go on to receive athletic scholarships in Canada and the United States. There are currently over 200 Canadian men and women playing at the NCAA Division I level. Canada's next top talents are identified at NPH's National Showcase Circuit. NPH Online. With an online community of over 100,000 viewers per month, NPH delivers hot content on all levels of the game. Player mixtapes, player rankings, and game recaps bring in a loyal and rapidly growing viewership. Engage with the Canadian fan base via our social media reach on Instagram and Twitter. Get connected with the fastest growing fan base of the fastest growing sport in Canada. NPH Scouting Service. The NPH Scouting Service is another platform for exposure with a network of over 300 coaches and scouts from some of the most recognizable brands and programs. Our scouts are constantly evaluating talent to ensure accuracy and credibility. NPH Events. There's an opportunity to get involved at the ground level. NPH hosts elite level high school tournaments to national club team championships throughout the course of the season. Now is your chance to get involved with the fastest growing sport in Canada with the industry leaders and influencers. Get in the game today and join NPH in growing basketball in this country.
We've traveled across the country and back. 6 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it to the light. No gimmicks, just hard work on the hardwood. Who will step up to the plate this summer? Who will make their game undeniable and challenge every man in front of him? Game will speak.
And we'd like to welcome everyone back. Second half action in the 15U division. This is the CNIT gold medal game between the Montreal Prospects out of Montreal, Quebec, taking on the North Stars United out of here in the GTA. My name is Ryan Greco, taking care of your commentary. And that first half, just a quick summary. I mean, really a battle of the charity stripe more than anything. And nobody's been leading that charge more than Junior Mercy of the Montreal Prospects, number one, getting himself a number of trips to the free throw line. Big reason why they are now holding on to this 8-point lead with 15:30 to go in this game. We'll see if they can come home with the Canadian National Invitational Tournament Championship. Shot goes up for Verdi, no good. That's his first miss of the game from behind the arc. A well-known three-point shooter in the GTA. That was Rivard that just had it over to Mercy, getting into the corner and Lend, and now Rivard, nice crossover there, tries to lose his defender, but wide open look in the corner, no good on the shot. But Montreal staying with it. Here's St. Jean up in foul, and he's going to go to the line. 4-2, and the battle of the charity stripe continues. But once again, you know, more than anything, it's just a testament to the offensive ability of these players to consistently attack the rim, get themselves on the inside, working for the extra rebound. I think both teams are really going to need to make sure that, you know, looking back on the game tape here, just the importance of making sure you're boxing out your man before you're going for the ball can remedy a lot of these second chance opportunities that the Prospects are getting. And they now have the largest lead of this game, up 9 points, 43-34. I believe it should be, as we get back to the action here. Shot goes up, no good. And that's Sebastian St. Jean that comes down with the rebound, gets it over to Junior Mercy. Here's Mercy. He was guarded by Manacariza, tries to go up, but once again, another offensive board for the Prospects. St. Jean gets it back over to Rivard. Rivard asking for the screen. Uses it, kicks it over. Oh, nice ball movement there, and then Lenda's going to go to the line. And once again, the defense of NSU unable to grab a defensive board results in a second chance opportunity for the Prospects. And then the Prospects doing a great job of moving the ball through the zone. And Verdi not there in time. And then Len makes him pay at the charity stripe, and it's now a 10-point lead. Biggest lead of the game now for the Montreal Prospects. Shot goes up. Unkind roll as Manacariza comes down with the rebound. And Lowell was trying to show him I was wide open. He was running down the floor, but Manacariza didn't see him in time. And we're going to have a charging foul. It's going to be a charging foul. And we're going to take, I believe we're going to take a quick timeout here as NSU calls the timeout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
One of the most dominant NPH showcase performances has got to be Kobe McEwen. From start to finish, he knew what he came in to do. He came in with a mission, and it was to absolutely dominate his opponents and not slack off in any drills. He didn't think that he was too big to be there. He already held multiple offers, but he came in there and he took care of business. Kobe McEwen is definitely one of the most dominant players that has ever come on the showcase circuit. AJ Lawson is a player that's kind of close to the heart. He's been through the entire process from grade 9 when we first identified him. Came into the showcase circuit, had so many moments where he's hit buzzer beaters, moments where he's carried his team on his shoulder. He's been a scoring machine. I think his potential is through the roof. He's having a great career so far at South Carolina, and I think that he's one of the players from the circuit and from the system that's gonna eventually make it to the NBA.
Jalen Llewellyn, when he came to the showcase, like he was formerly a Father Gates player, which is my alma mater where I went to school. And I remember watching him actually as a 9th grader at Gates, and I was like, that's the best player out of Gates, period. And then when I got to see him at the showcase and how he'd evolved from when I'd prior seen him, it was like, wow, night and day. Like he was just becoming.
I'd like to welcome everyone back here. This is the 15U CNIT gold medal game between NSU and the Montreal Prospects. I'd like to welcome everybody watching out there in YouTube land on the North Pole Hoops channel. Nice spin move there, kicks it back out. Verdi in the corner. Manacariza kicks it out. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Verdi one more time. Overshoots it. It goes up, the foul, and one. Give that one to number 22, Owen Osabuin, under the basket with a nice finish there. And Verdi can almost say, hey, that was a great pass I gave you. As Osabuin made the most of that air ball attempt. Got it right in his hands. Misses the free throw. Here's Mercy now bringing it up. Here's the corner, no good. That was Rivard on the attempt. Coming down with the rebound is Manacariza. Guarded by Mercy. Here's Verdi. Kicks it inside. Osabuin with St. Jean on him. Kicks it back out. Here's Manacariza. Kicks it over. Osabuin, great job moving off of the ball. Gets an open look, but can't convert in the corner, and Mercy is coming down with the rebound. Now he's off to the races. He's going to try and drive it himself up, and you can count it. Junior Mercy restores the 10-point lead for the Montreal Prospects with 12:47 to go here in the second half. Here's Manacariza. Kicks it over. Verdi. No screen. Manacariza gets it again. 7 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to come up with something here. Osabuin for three. No good. Mercy once again comes down with the rebound. Change in direction. Up and in. And here comes the NSU. And they're going to call the foul there as Emmanuel Lawal is going to go to the line for the and one. 46-38, 12-17 to go here in the half. As referee explaining the call there to the Montreal coaching staff. Having some brief words as Lual, no good on the free throw. Another missed free throw attempt for NSU. And we're starting to see a picture being painted here in this game as the Prospects have been shooting very well from the free throw line. NSU's missed 2 consecutive free throws. And here's Lual coming down with the rebound. Gets it over. That's Impansa with the ball. Derek Impansa. Manacariza now. Trying to see if they can set something up here. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Manacariza kicks it over. Shot goes up. Deflection though. And they're going to call it Montreal ball. .11:32 to go here. 46-38. Montreal leads. Mercy on the inbound, bringing it up now. Now it's Rivard. Mercy inside. Good ball movement here by the Prospects. Tries to find it on the inside there. Verdi coming down with it, gets it over to Lawal. Lawal on the fast break. Lawal going to go up himself. Big rejection there by Uiz. Oh, another rejection on the other end by Verdi. We got a block party going on here in the last 2 possessions. This time it's a basket by Derek Impansa. Finishing with the left hand, we got a 2-possession game. Here's a kick out. Kicks it inside. Luis gets the kind roll. 48-40. Offense starting to pick up a little bit here for both teams. Here's Impanza, guarded by Rivard. Verdi now kicks it over in the corner. Manacariza gonna go up, can't finish. Mercy with another rebound. He's gonna try and do it himself. Last minute, pulls back out, takes a look. There's a kick over, kicks it back out. Shot goes up, no good. Here's the kick over to Lawal. Lawal goes up and in. A lot of contact, gets it that time, and it's going to be a trip to the line. 48-40, 9:53 to go here in the second half.
Sub. This is entertaining on my side. Glad I'm not in it. It's tough for the refs, but
There's Emmanuel Lawal at the line. It's been a huge factor for this NSU team in this championship game. Makes good on the first free throw. And NSU is going to need more of that to keep themselves close here, as Montreal has built themselves up a bit of a lead before that halftime, and they haven't looked back since. The lead was as high as 10 points. It's back down to 6. Got some substitutions coming back into the game for the Prospects is number 34, Lamine Kong, as Rivard brings it up. There's the inside. Luis also into the game, number 6, Theo Popa for the Prospects. Shot goes up, a little bit wide left. Coming down with the rebound is number 22, Osabuin. This is Impanza. Impanza. Verdi. Kicks it over. Manacariza. Shot goes up, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds, Prospects ball. 9:13 remaining in this one. Still a pretty tight game here. 48-42. Can the Prospects build on their lead? Here's Rivard. Tries to work off the screen. Popa over to Enlend. Rivard for 3, fading away. Air ball off. And we've got a inbound here now. As Manacariza bringing it up, gets it over to Impanza. Manacariza, shot goes up, no good. As Conde comes down with the rebound. This is Enlend. Rivard. Good ball movement here, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Popa tries to find it inside. Gets it over to Conde. Double team comes on him. And they're gonna call 3 in the key on Yoi. Substitution, Junior Mercy back into the game for the Prospects. Also, Jaden Witter-Watts, number 2 for NSU, also back into this game. After a considerable rest. We'll see if she'll be closing out the rest of this game for NSU as they trail by 6. 8:05 to go here in this one. Winner of this game will be crowned the Canadian National Invitational Tournament champions. And will it be for the first time in this age group a team from Montreal, as the shot goes up and can't get the kind roll. But Lawal is going to go back to the free throw line. Lawal, of course, he's been doing a very solid job in this second half of getting himself to the charity stripe. Makes good on the first. It's one thing you love to see at this age group. Any guys that are, playing that front court position, power forward, center, small forward, any of those guys, when you see them attacking the basket, but relatively consistent on their free throws, as Lawal misses the second one there. Here's Mercy now. There's a guy who has no issues at the charity stripe, Junior Mercy. Suiz gets it at the top of the key. Mercy's going to drive it himself up and in. Can't get the finish. Luiz is right there. And now, big rejection there by Osabuin. But looks like there was a bit of contact. And we're going to have some more substitutions back into the game. For NSU is number 5, Martin Zarzuela, and number 34, Chris Williams. As Montreal makes the first free throw, and really that's been the difference so far in this game. If you haven't heard me say it already, has been the fact that Montreal, they've just been more consistent from the free throw line. And that is why they have this 7-point lead right now. Wooder Watts to Verdi. Manakriza. Wooder Watts now. Great ball movement by NSU. Williams with the shot there. Great ball movement by NSU there to get themselves on the board. 7:06 remaining now. And Zarzuela is going to get called with the reach in. It seemed harmless, but you could hear the slap. Even with my headphones on, I could hear the contact. Just a little bit careless there by Zarzuela, but once again, when you got a players, and there he is though on the other end, almost gets the turnover there. Mercy comes back with it though, can't get the floater. Osabuin gets it to Zarzuela, who's off and running, but just can't keep a handle on it, and it's going to be a turnover, and that could prove costly. Had they made that shot, had Zarzuela managed to get a hand on it, that would have been a 3-point game right there, but instead, it could be as much as an 8-point swing. Or excuse me, an 8-point lead off a 5-point swing if the prospects are able to get a basket here. It's just really at this age group, you're always going to see it. Who's going to make the fewest amount of mistakes? Who's going to capitalize on the other team's turnovers? And Lend, Mercy, great job with the stutter step on the pump fake there. Rivard, no good, but he comes down with it again, and then Len's going to go up himself. Nice finish there. Flexing the muscles too. He can flex it all he wants after a finish like that. Wooder Watts now. Zarzuela kicks it over. Wooder Watts now on the jab step, guarded by Mercy. Martin Zarzuela, shot goes up, no good. And Len comes down with it over to Mercy. Mercy waiting for his teammates to set up. Bounce pass. Tried to get it in the corner there, but kicked away by Williams. Both teams playing with a lot of length on the floor. And that was a big reason both of these teams are in this finals. Just that size advantage that they've been able to kind of flex over other teams throughout this tournament. They've won the rebound battle in almost every game they've been in, both of these teams. Both teams know how to get to the line, and then Lend is going to get the foul and go to the line as well with 5:40 to go in this one.
33.
7-point lead now, and the prospects have a chance to make it even more. And Osabuin is going to come back into the game for Williams. And Len makes good on the first. The difference in this game really has been the free throws. If you add in the amount of the free throw differential, in this game is the lead for the most part, as another basket is good there. As Mercy bringing it up now. Rivard. Mercy in the corner, and Lend to Mercy. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Mercy's going to try and do it himself. Oh, nice find underneath and a good finish under the basket by Yoez. What a great find by Mercy. He's one of the top point guards in the country in his age group, and he's showing why in this game. So Zarzuela is going to get hacked by Rivard. 9-point lead here for the Prospects. And if the game continues at this pace, with this kind of methodical tempo that the Prospects have really kind of set up here, they very well could be the first Montreal-based team to walk away with a CNIT title here in the 15U division. Crossover. Witter Watts can't get it to drop. The wall goes up and in, but just cannot convert on the and one. But he will go to the line. Opportunity to get some free points while the clock is stopped. And as the game clock winds down, you have to imagine just how important these shots are going to be moving forward. This really has been a game of free throws more than anything. And we'll see if Lawal can't make the first. Here comes the second. Makes good on the second. 56-48. Here's Mercy. Here's Lend. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Mercy drives past every defender and finishes with the left hand. 10-point lead now. Largest lead of the game once again for the Prospects. Zarzuela now. Manacariza, hop step, up. Cannot get the kind roll. And then Lend comes down with the rebound. He's going to get it back now. Kicks it out. Rivard, open three, just rims out. Lawal comes down with it. Loose ball though, loses his balance. Manacariza comes up with it, and it's going to go out of bounds. And Mercy's defense, just a little too much in that moment. But it's still going to remain NSU ball here on the sideline. 3:51 remaining in this game. 10-point lead for the Prospects. If they can take care of their possessions now and just lock down and stay disciplined on defense. Zarzuela, good attempt there. Can't finish though. And St. Jean comes down with a huge board for the Prospects as we're getting down to the final 3 minutes and 30 seconds of this game. Nice find inside to Lend. And Lend up and in, and the Prospects are starting to roll. This is the biggest lead of the game for them. Witter Watts now. NSU needs this possession. Manacariza tries to find it inside, but Yoez was able to tip it out. NSU still has the ball with a 14-second shot clock. 3:11 to go here. Winner of this game will be crowned the CNIT national champs in the 15U division. The time is running out for North Stars United. Critical possession here. Shot goes up. Can't get it. And Len comes with the board. 3 minutes now. Mercy. Driving to the basket himself. Up and under. Foul and one. Junior Mercy. What a play. A play that could have possibly just sealed it. And we're going to have an NSU timeout. And we're not going anywhere. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this 15U National Championship game here in the CNIT. Do not go anywhere.
Rep by rep, you push yourself. effort is only half the battle. Doubt sets in. Why do you do it? Is it worth it? The lights turn on. All your questions are answered.
Is it something that I've done again? Say what?
Here's Campbell, look out, one hand down.
Seeing is believing. Create your very own mixtape that showcases your top highlights and skills. And strengthen your recruiting status with a direct video for coaches and scouts. Available at all NPH covered and hosted events nationwide. Email mdotto@northpolehoops.com for any inquiries and special filming requests. Exposure starts.
I'd like to welcome everyone back here. This is the CNIT 15U National Championship game between North Stars United and the Montreal Prospects. And Montreal, after an impressive and one by Junior Mercy there, as Verdi comes up and in, and he's going to get fouled and go to the line for two as well. But Montreal enjoying the largest lead of the game for themselves, as it is 63-48. And here's Verdi at the line, second attempt, no good. Rare miss for him. And I think if North Stars, if they want to come and look back on this game tape, number one thing they're going to take away is Mercy is pretty much sealing the deal now at 65-48 with 2:30 to go in this one. Junior Mercy, clear MVP of this game. But as expected though, he was one of the top point guards.
Catches the ball. Dribbles. Goes slow.
And we've got
This is a bailout. Come on, dog. You gotta talk to your boy.
Witter Watts at the line now for two.
He starts a layup from the three-point line when.
Makes good on the first.
Buck out, June.
2:26 remaining in this one. Second shot, no good. Witter Watts now tries to go up, but great team defense there. Just gets swarmed by a sea of navy blue shirts. And Mercy going to bring it up now and slow it down a little bit, set up the offense, try and run off some game clock here. They've got 12 seconds. He's going to be guarded by Lawal. Shot goes up and Lend knocks it down. Patrick and Lend with the three. And the shot goes up, no good. Rebound Lawal. And Lawal's on the ground now. Looks like he fell awkwardly. Fell a little bit awkwardly, just holding the ankle right now, unfortunately. And that's a huge loss for this NSU team. At this point, 19-point lead. 1:30 remaining. As they tend to the player with the coaching staff over there, we're going to take a quick timeout. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with the conclusion of this CNIT 15U National Championship game.
To ensure accuracy and credibility.
Keep it going. Keep the intensity high.
Get your feet square, get your feet square.
Take your home, write it down, grab a homie, and work on it. Work on it, master it.
AJ Lawson, go! He gets it to go! Wow! Pick it up, Jalen.
Oh my God!
Top 10, top 10.
Two-way players are the best players. Understand that? Two-way players are the best players.
Here's Sabri Phillip, two-hand jam!
Let's go, boy!
It doesn't matter from what city you're from, how tall you are, what school, what club you represent. Game speaks. There's no politics here.
Let's keep it going. Keep the intensity high.
Get your feet square, get your feet square.
Take your home, write it down, grab a homie, and work on it. Work on it, master it.
AJ Lawson, go! He gets it to go! Wow! Pick it up, Jalen.
Oh my God!
Top 10, top 10.
Two-way players are the best players. Understand that? Two-way players are the best players.
Here's Sabri Phillip, two-hand jam!
Let's go, boy!
It doesn't matter from what city you're from, how tall you are, what school, what club you represent. Game speaks. There's no politics here.
And I'd like to welcome everyone back here. 15U CNIT gold medal game between the North Stars United and the Montreal Prospects. As there's going to be an NSU possession on the baseline here. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound, Mercy. 1:17 remaining in this one. The Montreal Prospects in their first ever trip to the CNIT, they're going to come away with a national championship to show for it.
What's going on?
53.9 seconds to go. And we're going to take another quick break, and we'll be back right after this.
Has been developed through the National Showcase Circuit. North Pole Hoops hosts 3-day camps in Canada's major basketball markets that focus on exposure, skill development, and character development. Top performers go on to receive athletic scholarships in Canada and the United States. There are currently over 200 Canadian men and women playing at the NCAA Division I level. Canada's next top talents are identified at NPH's National Showcase Circuit. NPH National Showcase Circuit. From the grassroots level to the pros, a system has been developed through the National Showcase Circuit. North Pole Hoops hosts camps in Canada's major basketball markets that focus on exposure, skill development, and character development.
I'd like to welcome everyone back as we get down to the final minute of this CNIT National Championship game. Shot goes up, no good. NSU trying to get a few more points on the board before this one's over. Another attempted three, knocks it down. Give that one to Josh Manikariza. Here's the inbound, attempt steal. Mercy trying to dribble through. They're going to call a foul with 30 seconds remaining in this one. And it's going to be a 1-1 as both teams are in the bonus. But we are at the score differential. We are running up the final minute here. And that's going to do it as Montreal Prospects are your 15U CNIT national champions. Don't go anywhere though. We'll be right back with the 16U finals between the Burlington Force and the Mississauga Monarchs. That's going to be an amazing game. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.